welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a magazine. So this has just dropped through the door. Ooh, that looks yummy. So it is a Papercrafter magazine. Harry Potter watercolour. Oh, I have to sort of skip to that and have a look at that. But yeah, it is Papercraft magazine, and it is issue number 166. And if you're to buy this in the UK, it would be £10. So it's at £9.99. I do get it on subscription. I don't know how much I pay for subscription. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I should do, but it doesn't say on your bank statement. It just says publishing house or something like that, so it doesn't tell you actually which magazine it's for. So yeah, but never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to go through a few pages so that you can see what's it. I'm opening it up on all of the adverts, just so that you can see what is in it, and it gives you some ideas, and then you can then decide whether or not you want to actually buy it. So yeah, but oh, it just looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it, some of these. Oh, in the centre we do have our papers, so and if you photocopy them, they will give you a better quality of paper. So just like so. Oh, I love the bus. Really cool. And then we've got our sentiments as well. But like I say, if you photocopy them, you will get a better quality. Make some poppies. Just trying to see what else there is. So, I mean, as you can see, I really am just being very quick. Although I want to see where the Harry Potter watercolour colouring is, because that's what I really want to have a look at. And then can we open it? I have to say, so I don't know if this is just me complaining and whinging, but with magazines, I wish they would only do one one issue that is Christmas, but they tend to do so many. So it looks like next month is Christmas as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely beautiful. The kit is gorgeous. I love the stamp set and I love all of this, but what's really, really annoying is that it's another Christmas one. And I mean, Christmas is like one day a year. Birthdays and you know, anniversaries and just because is like the other 300, and depend what year you're in, but you know what I mean, is the rest of the year. So I mean, it's lovely doing Christmas crafts and things, and I do love my Christmas crafts, but there's only so much that I make every year, because I don't want to be left with a load there. I mean, I do make a lot of cards, but I do donate a lot of them. Right, I'm sorry, I'm looking for, I want to see the Harry Potter watercolour, and I can't find it. I might have to go to the front. Let's have a look what it says in the front. So yeah, I just wish that they would have just the one, because that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. I did read Harry Potter watercolour. So where's the Harry Potter watercolour? Or am I just sort of, yeah. Let's have a look. I'm just quickly scanning. Oh, try your hand at watercolour wizardry, page 70. I just want to have a look. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's actually showing you how to paint, yeah, how to paint Hogwarts Express. Yeah, I'd never be able to do that. Although you do get a template if you go to their site. Sorry, I just really, really wanted to see that. Okay, so let me just put this to the side. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys are the same, because a lot of the time I feel like I just want to cancel all my subscriptions at Christmas and just buy the odd one, because there's just so many. Why have I done that? There's just so many, like, yeah, Christmas issues, and yeah, and I have so much Christmas stuff in my stash as well. But still, I think I'm just complaining, I think, for the sake of it. So I do apologise if that's how I come across. But I think I did it last year as well. Oh, do you know what? That looked gorgeous because it cut out. Oh, I haven't got my scissors because I decided to move them. Because that's something that you do, isn't it, from your craft room? Oh, get the big ones. Get the big ones. But I love those trees. And I think those would look. I put all of my kits, I take them out of these now because they're not very reliable. But I put all of my kits now in folders. That's why I was quite happy to cut that out. But I think that looks fab. Can we cut it out with this? That is the question. Right, why am I doing this? I'm supposed to be going through. Oh, do you know, I'm getting distracted. Right, stop getting distracted and just, yes, have a look at the kit done. Right, okay, so we've got some beautiful stuff in here. I can already tell we have some absolutely gorgeous stuff. Ooh, I don't know what that is. And I bet there's no instructions. Hopefully there'll be some in the magazine, so we'll have a look at that. Oh dear. Yeah, dearie me. Okay, so that is, oh, it's a, I'm going to say that this is a, you know, for your card, to hold a card in, a gift card wallet maybe. Yeah, oh, that's exactly what it is. Oh, it's a template, so gift card wallet template. That's exactly what it is. So, I get it now. So that goes over there like that, that goes over there like that, and that must go inside. Something like that. I don't know. I'm guessing, guys. I really am. I should just look at the I quite like that. Yeah. So that would just go like that. That's actually quite cool. I don't personally give out gift cards. I give out money, but it would definitely work for somebody who just filled the money up. Right, let's have a look. So we're getting lots of card bases by the look of it. Okay, yes. So, and we're getting 4 different sizes. So we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 4 1/4 inch square ones. And then these ones, these are pretty. I quite like the size of these as well. The only downside is they don't include the envelope, so you have to actually make them. So 1, 2, and we get 4 of these ones, and these measure 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. So you get 4 of those ones. We're then getting 1, 2, 3 and 4 of this side, and I'm gonna say 6 by, I don't know, is it, well, it'll be 5 and, yeah, no, 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. So that was close. So that's those ones, and then we'll be getting 4 of these ones as well. So you're getting 4, 8, 12 and 16 card bases. So this kit is going to make 6. Do you know what? Tells you on the front. Honestly, I think it's one of those days there where I'm not seeing anything. You know, when you just, I don't know. Anyway, let me just fold this, and then this one measures. So this will be squared, 5 1/2 inch squared. So there are our card bases. So like I said, there is quite a few. We have 16 there. We also, don't forget, we also have our template in which to do a gift card. So there's that. We then have, let's see, we've got 3 pieces of cardstock. And this measures 7 7/8 by 5 1/2 inches, and it is double-sided as well, which is really, really nice. So we get 3 sheets of that. So we get the next size, which is, this is 6 inch squared, and again it is double-sided. So we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we're getting 8 of them, and there goes lady. I bet there's a cat. Always a cat. Right, and then these ones are 5 and a quarter. I think they were 5. No, actually they're 5 and 1/8. I think. Let me just measure that again. No, 5 and a quarter squared. And again, these are double side, and we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm thinking you're supposed to get 8, but I've got 2 of one of them. So that was a nice little bonus, wasn't it? So you get them. You're also getting a sheet of foam, and it is a really thin foam, which is really nice. And you just cut it to the size that you want, which is even better. You get a roll of washi tape, and this is red with gold Christmas trees. Right, I'm going to go and sort her out because I hate when she barks, because it's sort of like, yeah, I always think my neighbours must think that lady is just a little troublemaker. She's a troublemaker, I have to admit. But I know that if it was me, I would not want to listen to a dog bark all day. So I'm going to go and get her. Oh, that is lovely. Sorry, getting distracted. I think it's one of those days today, guys, that I'm just going to be so distracted. So I do apologise. She stopped. No, she hasn't. Right, I'll be back and then we'll see the die cuts. Okay, so I've sorted lady out, and the reason why she was back, and it actually wasn't because there was a bird or anything or a cat, but it was husband. So husband is home. So don't know if you can hear the sound of the engine. I say the engine, it's actually the cow. But hubby is going to make a nice cuppa. So let's have a look at the die cuts. So we have really big ones here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 big ones, and then we've got to a special friend who always makes me smile, and to a dear friend at Christmas. Another 2 big ones here. We've got a border and then a couple of sentiments. So how many sheets of that? We're actually getting 5 sheets of die cuts, which is really nice. These ones I love. I love the colour tone on those. We have some tags, and then we have this one as well. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is, what can we do? I'm thinking let's make the cards up, but because I got distracted before and I wanted to do this, let's do this because I think we could use this on one of the cards, just because it's so pretty. They should have actually had this as one of the toppers, because that would have been really, really nice, wouldn't it? I think it would. So yeah, so no, husband, it is actually his day off today, but he's been helping my mum out decorating. And when I say my mum is a nightmare, oh my goodness me, she is a nightmare. So a job that could have been so much like easier. She keeps telling my husband, don't bring anything, I have everything, and as always, nothing. She doesn't have a thing to help decorate or do what my hubby needs to do, and you just think, can you not just let him bring his own stuff? So yeah, so something that would have only took a few hours has ended up taking a couple of days. Yeah, so not good, but it's done, and he doesn't have to go back and do any more. So yeah. Well, he does. She wants a new floor in her front room. Now her front room is huge. She told me it in feet, but I don't do feet. We do meters, which is how we were taught at school, and it's how, if you go now to get a carpet, it's in meters. So, but I'm guessing there's a lot of you out there that still do feet. But yeah, it's just something that I've never ever got my head around is feet. I can do inches, and I know, I don't know how many inches actually in a foot. But I'm sure someone will tell me, and I have no idea. I know it's something like 2.52 centimeters to an inch, so that I do know. But I know my centimeters, and I know my my meters a lot better than I know anything else. When I started card making, it was really, really hard to get my head around the inches and the 1/8 of an inch, and that was really, really hard. And I think I would have done it all in centimeters, but I couldn't, like, you know, when you do it in centimetres, you always get somebody asking you, well, what's that in inches? I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know inches. So yeah, I've learned over the years how to just do inches with everything. So, but yeah, I haven't got a clue with feet. Oh, drop them down. Right, so I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to keep that as a template, so that will get put away. So let's start off with this one. Let's have a look. Let's see what we have. I mean, look at that on there. Doesn't that look so pretty? Oh, I'm going to have to find a card for it to go on, I think. Let's do these. But yeah, I always get asked actually quite regularly what I do with my cards, and honestly, I donate them. I think it's yeah, I donate them to different charities, and they sell them. Oh, I like it on there as well. I just like them all. See, there's a couple of these card bases I'm looking at that sort of saying to me they don't need anything doing to them, so it's mainly these ones. So it might be that yeah, we use those. Oh, what about that one? Because that could go on there. That sort, yeah, that would work. So let's get that right. Okay. Let's move all these, and then I want some sort of a sentiment. So I'm thinking this one. So something like that. Yeah, quite like that. And let's grab some dimension, and let's yeah, have it stood up. So I'm just going to cut a couple of lines off, and grab my glue, and then let's adhere these down. So I just use, when I can get away with it, I sort of build up my stash of foam, and then once I've got a lot and nowhere else to sort of, like no room to store it, then I come in, I start using my foam again. But yeah, I try and use cardboard as much as I can, because it is free. And it comes with all of my crafty deliveries. So yeah, so I think use that. And for some reason, I don't know if you guys use it as well, cardboard, but it makes the card feel so much sturdier. I really do like it. Okay, so that's on there, and then that needs cutting down, so like that. So I'm actually quickly doing this. Oh, the dogs are starting. I don't know why they can't just go to the dad. I'm hoping this is Daddy coming down the stairs. No! Stop. No, nobody needs to see. Hang on, let me see if I can point to her. Sorry if I make any... There she is. Look at the state of that. What do you want? What do you want? And can you see the other one? Oh, and there's Daddy. And off they go. So yeah, absolute nightmare dogs. They wanted a TREAT. So I can't actually say that word, because then they'll want one, and I'll have to stop and I'll have to get them one, because that's what they are. Can you pass me the stickers, please, honey, that's on the side in the kitchen? Because I'm thinking they look quite nice on these. I bought some Christmas stickers today, and I'm thinking I'd like to put a little Christmas sticker on. Right, while husband is sorting all of that out, on this one, I definitely want to add, and I'm going to have to use my scissors. Actually, I didn't bring my scissors back in. I do have a load of scissors, so it's not like, it's just I'm being lazy. Okay. And that, I mean, how nice does that look on there? Cardboard. So, let's see. I have some freshly made cardboard in here. So let's grab this. So all I'm doing is I'm just cutting off all of the sort of flat bits, and then I will make room. Yeah. Life of a crafter. There we go. No, not hoarder, crafter. Really? Thank you. Wow. Oh dear. So you can tell husband's here. Right, okay, so stick that on there. And I'm going to stick that on there. Oh, that is so cute. Right, okay, so there's that one. Right, where's the one that we've just done? There it is. Oh dear. Right, let me put my... So, I bought these today. They're not going to be in any haul because I literally just bought them like just this. Oh, it comes open this way. That would be helpful. And they only cost me £1 from my local boys. But I'm thinking that these would look super, super cute with a couple of these stickers on. You know, just for a pop of colour. Aww. See? How gorgeous is that? So there's our first one. Really? Men. And then, I don't think any of these ones... Oh, actually, these might. Yep. So I think we should have... And one more up there. Perfect. Oh, I like that. Right. So that's those two. So let's continue. So we have this one. The only problem is when you get cards like this, you just sort of look at them as if to say, well, you've already sort of done the work for us. So what are we going to do to, like, what can we do to make it, yeah, anything sort of stick out? And do you know what, with this one, I'm actually struggling. I really am actually. I'm stumped. Do you know what? I think I need to get some order. Okay, because I'm quite, yeah, I'm stumped. I'm wondering, yeah, it really is a card that I would just send out like that. I think the only thing that I would maybe possibly do is come in with my glossy accent. So let me see if I can find it. Please be in here somewhere. There it is. And this is all I'm going to do because, yeah, and is I'm just going to pop, I'm just going to put a whole load of it everywhere. Oh, right, where's my cloth? So that's not what you do, guys. Okay, so take that off. So next time, check your accents is working properly. Right, okay. So I'm just going to pop on a small amount of my glossy accents over all of these lights. It's the only thing I can think of. And then, I mean, you could always even add a dusting of glitter as well, if you wanted to. But I think that's the only thing I want to do. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else. So I feel quite disappointed because I always try and sort of think outside of the box for you guys. But this one, I really like it as is. And I know that's not an issue. But I do like to show you other ways that you can create using the kits and stuff. But on this occasion, my brain really isn't working. It's just saying it's beautiful as it is, so go with it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So it really is, I'm just adding in the glossy accents. Now if you don't have glossy accents, you can actually just use your Morning Dew Nouveau drops. It'd work exactly the same, but I just happen to have it, so That's why I'm using it. Okay, and then we'll bring in a couple of stickers, I think, as well. So just keep going. 2 more left to go, and like you say, you could pop on a sprinkle of glitter as well if you wanted to add a little bit of shine, but I don't think I'm going to. Right, so pop that away, and let's have a look at the stickers. I'm thinking that we're going to have a present there, and we're going to have a present there. So there we have it, card number 3. I really like that. So that is going to need to stay there to dry for a good few hours. So let me just take the rest of these out. Like I say, everything that's left over just goes in a folder, and then I'll mark it with which magazine it was, because I only keep my magazines for a couple of months, and the reason being is I don't have the room in my craft room for the magazines. So I sort of get out of them what I need out of them, and then yeah, I either recycle them or I gift them to a friend to look at. So yeah, but I do keep the gifts, because yeah, we can play with them. I like the gifts. Right, it doesn't have to all be out, I just need them so that we can get at them. Okay, and it just makes life easier if we have them sort of sorted out in piles. I mean, we've got the paper as well, but this is going to be one of those occasions where I'm not even sure we're going to end up using the paper. But when you get card bases that have more or less everything done for you, sometimes it's such a shame just to cover it up, especially if it's really pretty. But then again, if you don't like it, then it is definitely worth covering it up. So I think it all depends on whether or not you like it. Now, I know I don't normally bring stuff in from my stash, but like I said, I've just bought those stickers and they just seem to go with this set quite perfectly. So yeah, right, okay, so let's have a look. Let's grab another card base. Right, let's do these. Okay, so we have this one. Nope. About that. Oh, that could work. I like that. What about, so now this is where we're doing what do you call it? Oh, I like that sort of I can't think of the word of it. Right, the glossy accents have fallen there. Let me grab my cloth again so I can feel it. Right, like bulk making, so this is where I sort of go through and I pick my toppers out, and then we sort of go from there and see. Yeah, they're too big. Oh, what about that one? Yeah, I like that one. And then let's go with this one. So it looks as though I'm actually going to make all 16 cards, and you know what, why not, guys? Yeah, I like that one. Right, okay, so we've got those ones. So let's get the other card bases, and let's see what we've got. Now we do have as well, we still have our papers, and there is another die cut sheet, but that die cut sheet is all tags and stuff, right? So that's the last of the, so here it is, it's tags, but I'll look at that in a moment. So here's another one that actually there's probably not going to be a lot we do with it. So I'll pop that to the side a second, and then we're just going to do this and have, no, you can tell that we are covering something up. What about just something as simple as, yeah, that one will do. Why not? Okay. And then we've got this one, which, no, I don't like the colour of that one. Oh, that one's quite nice. So I like that one. And we've got this one. Yep, nope. I don't like that one. Oh dear. We could cut that one down, but I'm not feeling it. Do you know what, with this one, I'm thinking something very similar to that. We'll put a bit of the washi tape on, if I remember, because I'm terrible at remembering things that I actually think might work. And we've got a snowflake, Christmas tree. No, I'm not liking that either. Oh, right, I'm going to cut that one down. That one's sort of saying more to me. Oh, perfect for that one. This one actually, yep, loving that. This one, yeah, I think if I cut that one down, that might be okay. Then that'll be, again, that'll have to be cut down, because Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, like that. Right, our last one, let's have a look and let's see what we can achieve with it. So we've actually got 2 toppers left there, which is really cool. I've got to remember as well, I haven't took all of these out. So this is Merry Holly Jolly Christmas. Eat, drink and be merry. To a special friend who always makes me smile. Oh, quite like that. What about if we did something like that? So lady is behind me. Oh, lady has got my papers. Get off. Thank you. Oh, honestly, doggies. So I'm thinking that one across there, that one across there, and something like that there. Yeah, just something very simple. Right, we're going to start off with this one, and maybe season's greetings along there. Right, yeah. So let's have a look. Let's get to it. So first of all, let's put some glue on, and we're just gonna stick that piece down on there, and I'm gonna cut that down. Okay, so I'm liking that. Then now what I'm gonna do is, so that this all stays nice, oh come on, like nice and level, is I'm just going to pop this bit on there like that. Okay, and then lady, nobody's there. She's barking at her dad. Okay, and then, so I do apologise guys, it's one of those days where everything just sort of, yeah, it's just a busy house. Yeah, but do you know what, it's nice having a busy house. Very nice. So husband has just come downstairs with a new pair of jeans on, and he's very pleased with himself because they're really skinny jeans. So he's lost quite a bit of weight since working. So yeah, looking good. So his brother gave him some jeans that, how much were they worth?
125.
Yeah, £125, and his brother couldn't fit into them. So he asked if yeah, hubby wanted them, and hubby got them. So, and he looks very nice in them. Right, I'm going to keep this piece. I've just got a bit of glue on, which is perfect because I'm going to use it to try and keep everything level on the card. Because I'm not going to use it. Like, honestly, normally I would keep my little bits and pieces, but with this kit, personally, I don't think I would use any of the scrappy little bits that are left over. So if we can use them to keep the card level, then why not? So that is exactly what we're going to do. And it just keeps everything level, and you know it's all going to be level because we're using the same card. Because actually I'm thinking what's left from this kit where I won't go into, because I've ended up using, I'm doing all 16 cards. It's going to be one of those that it goes in my bit box. Everything that's left will sit in the bit box. Right, let's have a look. I don't think any more of them go. Oh, I was thinking of Santa's head, but yeah, no, I don't think he goes. Or the holly. Yeah, although, yeah, let's have a bit of holly there, and maybe a bit of holly. Yeah, and a bit of holly there. Yeah, perfect. Right, okay. Not sure what else I could add to this really that would make it any better. Yeah, I'm struggling sort of to find something else to put on that one. So there is that one. So that's our next card done. Okay, so let's get this pink one. I do like the pink ones. So I'm just going to cut everything, like all these tabs off, like so, and sort these edges out because that would just wind me up. Yeah, I hate it when die cut sets don't cut properly. It really is one of my biggest pet hates. I would actually even go as far as saying I'm quite OCD about it. So I would rather, instead of getting a machine to fussy cut something out, I would rather sit and do it myself, so that I know that it is how I would like it, rather than get a machine do it and think, oh, that's okay, I'll send it out like that. So, do you know what? Let's pop some dimension on. Okay. Oh, that's not even the same size. Right, there we are. And then I'm going to stick this on. So I think it's nice to have some dimension, isn't it? Get on there. Oh, come on. Do you just hate that? Stick. Stick. And then that on there. So that's going to sit there. And then we've got a nice little present, so let's get rid of the tab bits. Now I'm useless at doing circles, so I don't know what she got now. Right, lady, excuse me 1 second while I beat up my clothes. You are a little monster. Honestly, look at the state of that. Look how, oh, she is a nightmare. She sat there, she's waggling her tail thinking that she's clever. She's thinking, well, what else can I get out of Mummy's craft room while Mummy's back is turned? Honestly, she's worse than having small children. Although, I have to admit, I do call her a child quite regularly. I do say, oh, you fed the kids and the dogs. Oh, my kids are older now. Right, like I say, oh, why? Oh, I just hate the fact that they, you know what, we're going to fussy cut this out because this is so wonky. It is absolutely ridiculous. I just can't do it. I didn't think I was very OCD, but I think I am when it comes to fussy cutting. Right. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm that great at fussy cutting, but I don't think I'm bad either. I do try. Right. Aw, I like that. Right, bring in some of the holly because we have some of the pink stuff. Up you come. Like so. I'm just wondering whether or not to put another piece there. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna make sure that's stuck. Oh, I like that. Right, and then I'm going to come in with this, which is Heritage Rose. And we're going to just put a few drops on. I haven't had my Nouveau drops out forever. Right. There we go. So there is that one. Okay, give it a tap. Now, just tapping it down on your surface helps it smooth out. So you don't want to go too hard, but then you don't want to go too soft. Yeah, I would say practice it takes. Sometimes they, because you don't want it to sort of like go right the way out. You still want it to have some sort of a dimension to it. Oh, that's a lovely cup of coffee. But yeah. Oh, I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't quite say it. Like I say, I think it's one of those days, guys. So please do bear with me. I hope you're having fun anyway. This is so different from my normal magazine mix, isn't it? Normally I have everything planned and, well, I sort of know, well, I never have anything planned, who am I kidding? But I sort of know when I start doing it what to do. But yeah, I just seem to keep getting distracted today. Oh, I like that. I'm wondering whether to put some of the red washi tape on. Wasn't I meant to put red washi tape on somewhere else? Oh, I don't know. Right, it would rip on me, wouldn't it? It would. I don't know whether or not to pop it on. You know, just here. I can cut it down, which is an awesome thing about washi tape. Okay. Because that bit's gonna, that centre bit is actually going to be covered, so right. So just like that, yeah, I quite like just that hint. Right, and then we're going to put this and this bit and stick this on because I think it'll be nice having this raised up. Okay, so there's that, and then we are just going to go all the way around. I like doing pretty patterns with my glue. I don't know why. I just think there's something nice about doing it. Right, okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to come in. I don't know if this one works, so let's see. These work. It's sort of gone quite hard, but let's try it. But I want to add a bit of red in, like elsewhere. Okay, and there. Just because I think that red's such a lovely pop of colour. I do actually have a new red. That's my old. This one's my new one. So the old red is called Red Berry, and then this one's Autumn Red. They're the only two red Nouveau drops I own. But I'll keep on using the other one until. So this one needs to be hit quite hard. There we go. Perfect. So there is that card. So let's go on to the next. So we are, I want to say we're about halfway through. So we're just going to keep on going. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this video because, I mean, so far, it must be, what, about 40 minutes? And we're only about halfway through. So I'm wondering whether or not. Well, I was thinking maybe do a two-parter, but then, no, let's just go for it. Because we're just going to make it, let's not think about how we're going to do these ones. Let's just, you know, pop these cards together. And yeah, enjoy it. Oh, I love that. And you know what? Yeah, I want that on there as well. So I'm just going to grab some dimension to stick on that. Okay, yep, and then get rid of that bit of paper, and we're going to stick that there. Oh, I like that. I really like that. I think it looks really pretty. I think I'm going to go with the gold glitter on this one. So this is honey gold, and it is the glitter drops. And we're just going to pop a few down, like so. When I say a few, I obviously mean absolutely loads. Oh, I like that. That really just adds to it. But just use what you have in your stash, guys. I mean, gems would be perfect for this. Oh, I love that. So there's that one. I'm running out of room to put the cards because most of them now need to dry. Let's go on to this one. So again, get rid of all of these tabs. Like so. And then just keep going all the way around. Right. Yeah, I like that one. Again, there's not really much to do with it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep this one very simple. Again, I feel like I'm just cheating really and letting the card kit do it for me. But then, isn't that a good thing? Because then that means that it's a good kit. If the kit can do it for you, then that means that the kit that's been put together is really, really nice and has been well thought out. So I think the fact that I'm finding it quite easy just to, and quite happy as well, just to add that one topper and nothing else, suggests that I enjoy this kit. I actually have here some like peachy coloured, and I'm going to see, they're just in front of me, that's why I'm using them. Yes, they work. So let's add some sequins, because most of us have sequins in our stash. So yeah. Oh, do you know what? I really like that. Yeah, I think just those will be fine. Let me grab my pen tool. And then this one. And again, it's just that hint of something, isn't it, that just really makes it. So there's the next one. Okay, so that's that. Right, next one. This one I definitely want to come in with that red, but we're also going to cut off this border as well. I don't want that border, but I do want to use the washi. So let's cut that down. So don't be afraid to alter your toppers. Not that I do it a lot, but yeah, if there's something, right, do you know what, let's use this bit that we've got stuck down, because what I'm going to do is just, and now most of this might end up being covered, but I'm going to try and not have it covered. Okay, so just like this. And I'm just going to build up lots and lots of texture using this washi tape. So like so, and we'll have some upside down, because why not? No one said you couldn't. Yeah. Okay. Like I say, I know that quite a bit of this will end up being covered, but I don't mind that. Oh, I like that. Do you know what? I was thinking it needed a third place, but actually looking at it, I don't think it does. which is very rare because I always do things in threes. So, okay, and stick that down. Just going to go along that edge and trim it off. There we are. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. And then, well, I never. That was my echo making a noise. I was looking for some, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to use my Nuvo drops again. I was looking for some gems, and I'm sure I had some gems around. There we go. And there's that card done. Right, okay, so let's move that out of the way. And we still haven't used any of the papers, and do you know what? I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to pop the papers in my Christmas scrap box, and we'll do some stash busting with them. But yeah, I really don't think we need them. Right, let's do the same, because I'm loving this washi. So I think how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So we've done 10 cards already. So 6 left to do. So yeah, we're just going to rip all of this and just, yeah, have fun. I think there's something nice about just having a play with washi. And I don't think we use washi nearly as enough as what we should either. Right, so how are we looking with that? That is the wrong way, but that is looking fabulous. Right, no dimension on this one, so I'm going to leave the dimension off this one. I have been asked actually, how do I know when to tear my paper, when not to tear, when yeah, when to use things like washi, when to use dimension, and honestly I have no idea. I suppose it all depends on how I'm feeling at the time and what I think looks good at the time, but I try and not spend a whole lot of time trying to, you know, think about it. I like that a lot. Right, I'm just going to come in with some of the holly as well. So yeah, I tend to try and go with whatever I think first, and then I just go from there. So there's another card. Okay, so let's pop that on there. Right, next one. So yeah, it really does all depend. I don't know, I try not to worry about it. And I mean, there is times where I'll stick something down and I think, oh, I should have raised that up. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's just what I was thinking. See that one? To me, this one, flat, I just think it's too flat on the card. Whereas if I raise that up, I just think it makes the card pop. So it's all about just looking and seeing what you prefer to do. So let's stick that on there. And then there's a little bit here. Okay, should be fine. And then, because it gives that shadow, and I think it just really looks quite nice. And then I'm going to come in actually again with my glossy accents for this bauble here. Okay, so just like this. And then for this one as well. I just think it's going to make a massive difference. There we go. I really like that. Really, really like that. Do I want anything else? Oh, actually, yeah. I think there's someone special. Shouldn't have probably put the glossy accents on though, but that is fine. Maybe let's have it up at the top. So I'm just going to grab this and right, let's I need to cut just a little bit more of that because we're going to have it coming off this bit. So yeah, let's pop that on there, and then a bit of glue. Oh, actually make sure that it's nice and straight. There we go. And there's that card done. Right, put that where it's not going to get damaged. This one, again, I think definitely have it raised. And sometimes a lot of me raising stuff is all down to how much is on the card. So if there's like lots and lots of stuff, then you'll find that I don't really raise as much as what I would. So I would just continuously stick layers and maybe shape flowers or do something like that. I use very little dimension. However, when I do a card that's as simple as this one, for instance, that's when I think, right, you know, this is where we can make it look better just by a simple thing of adding dimension. So this, for me, for a simple card, I think it can just make a whole lot of difference simply by adding in a little bit of dimension. So that's why I chose dimension on this one. There we go. Oh, that's well cute. That's so cute. I like that. So there's that one. Right, we are slowly getting there. We've literally got 1, 2, oh, I dropped what, oh there, 3 and 4. So those two should be relatively easy. This I am going to cut down. So let's get that all trimmed. Okay. Because I'll do these two together, because I'm trying not to think, because I'm trying not to make this video any longer than it needs to be. So again, let's lift this one up, and plus we don't have much left actually when it comes to it. Yeah, I like that. Right, and then we're going to stick that down. Oh, come on. Like so. So there's that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Right, this is all going to have to be cut because it is not sitting straight at all. So frustrating. Yeah, really frustrating. But one side's bigger than the other, and it really does make a difference when it comes to place it on your card. It just, I don't know, to me it just doesn't look as good as when everything's all even. Like I said, I don't know if it's like the OCD in me, but yeah, I like everything to be, at least to be sort of cut right. So yeah, I'm just going to stick that down on there like so, and then I'm going to come in with some holly and what else? Just wondering what those would be like, the green snowflakes. Oh, actually they work quite nicely. And one more we'll have. Yeah, I'll have there. Right, cool. I like that. So there is that one. I do feel like I need another piece of holly, so I'm going to pop one up there. Yeah, excellent. Right, so there's that one. So let's get on to this one, and let's cut all these tabs off. Come around like that. If I can keep my hand still. Okay, and yeah. So again, this one is going to be quite easy actually. Oh yeah, I like that on it as well, but I want rid of that border. So I'm going to get rid of that border. Like so. Yeah, as simple as that. And then on that bit here, just to disguise it somewhat, because I've not, like so. Right, yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so this one I'm going to have a flat, because that's what I'm feeling with it. I'm liking that one flat. And then this one, I think we're going to have raised up. So let's get a couple of pieces of dimension. Okay. Where? So them on there. And then we're just going to pop plenty of glue on. And we're just going to stick that in that corner there. So I'm loving that. I think that looks lovely. And I'm actually going to come in with these. This is actually Stone Drops, and this colour is Pink Granite. So I think I want to use this one. Why not? Something a little bit different. Okay. They're really weird to use, I have to say. Okay. There we go. So that is that card. Right, we're on to our last two cards. So let's get them done. Oh, and here's Lucy. So let's finish these. I actually need to talk to her a second. I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. Really isn't much I want to do apart from add this on. So that's basically all I'm going to do. I feel awful when it comes to cards like this because I just think there's probably more that I could do, but it would involve me getting my stash out, and I think sometimes I like to, especially with magazines, it's very rare I like to add stuff to it. So instead we're just adding things like Nouveau drops and glossy accents. So on this one, on the all of the baubles, we're going to add some glossy accents. Like I say, if you don't have glossy accents but you do have the clear Nouveau drops or similar, they would work just as well. So yeah, you don't need glossy accents for it, but it's the only thing that I can sort of think of to do. So, and then let's do the star one. Okay, so we're actually going out this evening, so Lucy has to go and get ready. We've got an engagement party to go to, so by the time this has gone up we'll have already been to the engagement party. On this one I think I'm just going to add a little dot of glossy accents to the middle of each star because I have no idea what else to do with this one. What I will say though, it does have like fingerprints on it, so I don't know where they have come from. But yeah, I would just be doing stuff for the sake of doing it, and yeah, I don't think there is anything that in particular that I would do. Maybe get some holly off the stickers. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just grab some holly off our sticker sheet. We've actually used nearly all of them. Okay, there we go. So that is, like I said, that's all I can sort of think of. We could always maybe have some presents. Maybe, I don't know. I really am just making this up as I go along. But then, isn't that how we always craft? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to take that holly off there if we can, yeah. And I'm going to move these up because I think I like the presents there. There we go. Okay, put that back on there. I'm wondering whether to put a third one. but actually have it raised up. So let's do that. Where's my scissors? Oh, I put them away. I slightly tidied up while I was talking. Yeah, talking with my daughter. So right, let's grab this and a bit of glue, and stick that on the back of that little present, and then yeah, oh, there we go. Cool. Right, so guys, that is my mix for this magazine. So it is Papercrafter Magazine. So let me move all of my little bits. I do have a few bits left. Well, we've got all the papers left, we haven't used them. I do have this sheet of die cuts, and we've got these die cuts as well, but what I'm going to do is actually put them into my Christmas bit box, so that's where they are going to go. And then being careful, I'm going to try and get it so that we can see all of the cards, as long as we don't, yeah. Oh, this is going to be so hard. I'm checking ones that don't have anything on them to ones that do have stuff on them. But yeah, so here are our cards that we have created using this set, and I have to say it is a beautiful, beautiful set. Definitely worth having a play with. And like I said, it really does speak for itself. At how beautiful these cards have come together. I don't think they're all going to go on, but and that one, I think, yep. And one more is this one. So yeah, I can't really fit them all on, but there's all of our cards. It was made using the gift from issue number 166 of Papercrafter, so this is it. We still have all of our papers left. We still got our foam. So I mean, how cool is that? So actually you could make even more cards than the 16 that it says you could make. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. Oh, I've just found another card. There's another one. Just make sure that I don't, yep. Yeah, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you again soon in another video. But until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.